You know, my phone rings all the time. And guys always ask me, dude, you got an amplifier that's sitting around? Just, sit, sell me, or... Well, today's one of them days, you guys. This is about a 3-year-old Xforce. And this amp was built back when they were using DEIs and everything. You guys remember that? Not too long ago here. And this was bought by a friend of mine that lives down the street in Oregon. And he got it, and it lasted about a key. So he brought it over here, incredibly frustrated, and we went through and we replaced all of the DEIs with Toshibas. And then we found out that the other problem that we were having was that he runs the amp a lot in this position, sideband. Well, it wasn't biased for sideband. So I went through and I added sideband to it. So I've repilled it, I've added sideband, I did all the B plus upgrades to it, retuned it, and this thing runs like a raped animal. So the other thing that we had to do was that the on-off switch kept burning up. And that's when he was running it on 110. So what we did is we modified this. This is now a 25 amp breaker. Down is on, up is off. And then we put a variable power knob on the front of this thing. This thing is designed to take about 20 watts of drive and turn it into about 2200 watts of power. So I've done that. I've done this, I did this, I did this. And then the other thing he just recently went and did, which I thought was a very smart move, is because if you plug this into a 110 outlet, you are running right on the ragged edge of what that 110 outlet can give you as far as amperage. He has converted this over to 220. So this is a Xforce 2x8 repilled and reworked by myself that runs on 220, and it takes like no drive. So let's watch this thing run. What we're going to use today is we got a 1000 watt slug in PEP, 1000 watt slug in average, 5 watt slug in reverse back from the Bird 10,000 watt dummy load. We're going to use a 2950, and then this 5 watt slug between the 2950 and the amplifier to show you guys input tune. So first off, with it off, we're just going to key up. I don't have the power supplies on. Hey, Dad's shooting a video, be quiet. I got Tesla out here in the shop. Don't have the power supplies on, so we're sitting here floating at 12 volts. So we're putting about 15 watts into this thing. Audio. This is incredibly a low drive box, by the way, you guys. And it's two matched 2290s hitting 2879 Toshibas. Here's our pass-through tune. Let's click this to the on position. It screams. This box is a talking unit. Let's click that up to 2x. So now, from the 2x position in PEP power, right here, you're reading this bottom scale once again. Okay, so right here, the 50, that's halfway in linearity, is 1000 watts. Hello, in the corner. Hello, audio. We're getting 600 average and well over 200 or 2000 PEP. So now we're going to drop this down to 5x. So in 5x we're reading this middle scale, adding 2 zeros. Okay, it's 1000, 2000, 3000. Hello, hello, audio. It's working just the way it should. Here's the input tune. Hello, 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 audio. It is a perfectly running 2x8. And I'm going to put it up for sale. So, I'm going to throw this video on YouTube. The first person that calls me and gets with me, I believe he's wanting 17 for this. Is what it is. I know new, for me to build the same thing, I would ask 19 for it. So 17, Text or call that number, plus the ride home. Done. It's that simple, you guys. Gentlemen, my name is BBI. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out, www.bbiams.com. Make sure to subscribe. Click down here below. And the instant this box sells, I'm going to change the title to Xforce 2x8 with 2879s. I'm going to change it to sold. So you guys can watch the video for your own viewing pleasure, or you can just call me up and get the damn thing. So on that note, I'm out of here. I'm on to another one. Projects. And I'm back, by the way, you guys. I spent most of last week managing all the other things that I'm involved in, all the other businesses and stuff. And it was fun. But I'm back over here playing radio. So on that note, more stuff to come. I'll see you guys here in a bit. Bye. All right, real quick, I wanted to show you guys this. There is a little bing in the corner over here, which when you put the lid on, you can't see it. And the other thing is we've gone and modified this cabinet to where all the exhaust ports, except for the one that's directly behind the heatsink, is blocked off. So all 6 fans that sit on the top of this thing screaming. Now I got to put the lid on and show you how loud it is. All the 6 fans on top have to exhaust across the heatsink and actually do their job. They don't just kind of bleed out through the cabinet. So let me throw the lid on this thing here real fast, and I'll show you what it's like with the fans running, so everybody knows what they're getting into, eyes wide open. But other than that, this thing is blemish free. There's no scratches, no dents, no dings, other than this one little corner's got a ding in it, but when you put the lid on it, you can't see it. So I put the lid on, I'll show you what I mean. All right, that's our little blemish that we're talking about. There's no scratches, no dents, no dings. The backside of this thing is pristine. The lid's in really good shape. The fans are clean. It's been used in a non-smoking environment. Like I said, the fans are pristine. No dirt, no grime. Been very well taken care of. And that's it running right there. Alright guys, the owner of this thing is at 17 firm, so hit me up if you want to get this amp. Bump. I'll see you, bye.